Hey singers, I'm super excited because today we're going to learn that our strength comes from within. That's right, your vocal folds are responsible for their own destiny. Today we're going to learn how to truly develop vocal strength and power. Hey again, singers. My name is Justin Stoney, and I'm the founder of New York Vocal Coaching here in New York City. Welcome to episode 104 of Voice Lessons to the World. Today's question comes from Nikolai H. in Lugano, Switzerland. Nikolai writes, "Dear Justin, I've heard that I need to sing with compression. How do I do it?" Well, Nikolai, it's a glorious question. And yes, indeed, compression is a fundamental skill for singing. It's actually the very key to singing with strength, clarity, and ease. But before we talk about what compression is, let's make sure we know what it's not. Compression is not vocal rasp, grit, and distortion. Rasp and distortion are related to compression, but they're not quite the same thing. They're actually various stylistic sound effects that we might choose to add later on. There's lots of different kinds of rasps and distortions, like this one, yeah, or this one, yeah, or this one, whoa, loud. We'll talk about this on the show very soon, so stay tuned for that. But this is very distinct from compression. Compression is also not a recording studio technique. Recording studio compression is added to a recording to make sure that sound levels are balanced, so don't get that confused. This is compression for the vocal studio, not the recording studio. Well, Justin, you told us what it ain't, so how about you tell us what it am? Sure thing, cowboy. Let's define vocal compression. Vocal compression is the degree to which the vocal folds are brought together in resistance to the breath stream. That means that your vocal folds must interact with your breath for your strongest, solidest, and awesomest sounds. To sing a note, your vocal folds vibrate hundreds, even thousands of times per second, faster than a hummingbird's wings. To do this, breath has to set your vocal folds into motion. With totally open folds, you get no sound at all. Totally closed folds block the breath like in a glottal. It's in the in-betweens that we get sound. Some vocal registers have small amounts of compression, like falsetto. Other vocal registers have high amounts of compression, like chest voice. If you get just the right balance between the two, you can sing just about anything. To find that balance, let's go to the lab. Here in the lab, we're going to explore the good, the bad, and the ugly of vocal compression, starting with getting louder. Getting louder is one of the easiest ways to get vocal compression to happen, but it's a trap. Getting loud is caused by subglottic pressure. That's a fancy pants vocal term that means air pressure below your vocal folds. We need this. Helps us to lift heavy objects, to go to the bathroom and give birth to children and sing. But too much of it results in bad singing stuff, like a strident, pressed, or overly loud sound. Oh, no! Now, if you always sing too softly, lightly, or timidly, then your first step is to add some volume. But ultimately, we don't want loudness to be our only strength. Remember, loud is not the same as strong. Next, extrinsic tension. Extrinsic tension is tension outside of the larynx. Compression wants teeny tiny tension inside the larynx. It's David versus Goliath. Your vocal folds are two teeny tiny Davids. Who are your Goliaths? Neck muscles like the sternocleidomastoids, jaw muscles like the geniohyoids, mylohyoids, and digastrics, tongue muscles like the hyoglossus or the styloglossus, a whole host of problematic pinching pests. We don't want to see or feel a lot of tension in these areas, so use a mirror and focus on staying free in the neck, jaw, and tongue. If you do, then you're slaying your Goliaths and you're giving your Davids a chance to be king. Next, larynx position. As the larynx rises, the vocal folds tend to resist more. And as the larynx lowers, the vocal folds tend to resist less. Now, we've learned on our show that it's very okay to sing with many different larynx positions, but we don't want to go raising the larynx anytime we're trying to be stronger. Like if this is happening, May, 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 and I solve it like this all the time, May, 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 then I can never get to May, 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 May. So we don't want to force the volume. We don't want to strain lots of stuff in the jaw, tongue, and neck, and we don't want to lift the larynx. So how do we find our true vocal strength? You guessed it, from within. Start by letting your vocal folds be too loose. Say, breathy voice. Nice job. Your vocal folds did that for you. Now, say, squeezy voice. Excellent. Your vocal folds and their muscles also did that. Finally, say, perfect balance. Awesome. This was your vocal muscles working in harmony. Notice that you didn't have to use volume. Perfect balance. You also didn't have to squeeze the extrinsics. Perfect balance. And you didn't have to raise your larynx. Perfect balance. Your vocal folds were perfectly capable of doing the job. Now, we just need that to happen on every single note in your range. And we will. I'm going to give you a vocal exercise to practice in a second. But first, I gotta put myself to the test. For today's song example, I chose a rock tune with a wide variety of compression skills. It's the classic rock song Creep by Radiohead. The song's a challenge because it works best with compression sounds, decompression sounds, falsetto sounds, chesty sounds, all working together across a big range. Let's try it out. 'Cause I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out again. She's running out. She run, 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 It's so much fun. The wide range of compression allows for so many possibilities. But don't you run, 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 because it's time for your Voice Lessons to the World challenge. Today's challenge is an exercise that I want you to practice. It's ig-gig-gig on an 88851. It sounds like this. Ig-gig-gig-gig-gig. The idea here is that we're starting off with a little baby glottal onset. I, I. This glottal encourages the vocal fold compression. Then the G consonant also helps us out. G is a voiced plosive. We talked about this in the last quick singing tips episode. Certain consonants help us find our compression. So let's try it out. Ig, gig, 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 gig. This one will have guys and ladies in the same octave. So we're going to start off with just the guys and then bring in the ladies. Try to stay as strong as you can without getting loud or without tensing anything up. And here we go. Ig, gig, 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 gig. Nice. That's it. Let's bring in some ladies. Ig, gig, 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 gig. Great. Right on. Great. Ig, gig, 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 gig. That's right. Good for you. Coming down. Good. A few more. That's it. Ig, gig, 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 gig. And last. Awesome job. As you're working on your challenge, keep us posted on Facebook, Instagram, and all the usual suspects. We'd love to hear from you as you stay strong, solid, and toned up. Here's some other ways I hope you and I can stay strong on your vocal journey.
For voice lessons or Skype lessons with the NYVC staff, visit us at NewYorkVocalCoaching.com. If you'd like a vocal course that you can do at home, check out the Voice Lessons to the World vocal course. This 12-part program takes you on a singing journey from beginner to master-level vocal exercises. You can find it at voicelessonstotheworld.com. Or if you'd like free vocal tips sent to you each day, sign up at dailyvocaltips.com. And now, here's Justin with this week's vocal benediction.
Our vocal folds are a gift from God, but God's gifts are usually the easiest to overlook. Your vocal folds, your voice, and you can do anything. But you have to remember the kind of strength that's been placed inside you. I see this strength in you, and I'm not giving up on you. If you keep on singing, even through your darkest hour, then my friend, you can truly call yourself strong.